Hey, it's BE Plays MC back here again with art stream. So Wednesdays are probably going to be my weird stuff streams. I have not completely dedicated to that yet. Also, in similar news, I'm probably going to be doing more streams than just three every week, starting from now going on. I haven't decided a schedule yet. So next week again, streams Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Other than that, I'm just going to stream whenever I do, and will probably fall into a schedule at some point, but I can't tell you what that is now. So we're back with the same comic I was trying to draw last week. I sort of got a rough draft where it was going, what each panel was going to be, except this panel, which I think I came up with a good idea for. I'll get to that later, but yeah. So I have a general idea about how this comic is going to go. Next step is to trace over it in the final lining. So using just the straight edge tool works just fine as long as you vary it a bit for drawing lines like this. I need to figure out what line thickness I'm doing. I'm not going to do 3, I'm probably going to do 5, I think. Either 5 or 10. I was using 10 for the green lines, and that looks like it would work, but I think using 5, yeah, it's using 10 here. I think using 5 would work just as well, if not better. So and yeah, I think my art streams are probably going to be a little bit more, how do you say, empty. uh if I do more of them, which I might not. I'm not 100% sure about, but yeah, there's just not a lot to talk about during some stages of drawing, and I am not interesting of a person enough to come up with stuff to talk about other than what's right in front of me. So these are probably going to be a little bit more chill is the wrong word. Empty is probably better. Probably going to fix this a little bit. I was sort of guessing when I drew it the first time. And that should be good. That's not good, but I'm gonna leave it. And yeah, these are supposed to be not straight lines, so I'm gonna do some purposeful going off the rails here, just to make it all fit in. Plus, when you have like squiggly lines like this one right here, it makes the lines that just aren't correct, like these right here on whatever this is supposed to be. I still haven't decided yet. Look better because everything is off and not just a couple things are off. So that's why that's the way it is. Yeah, for this panel, it's going to be fairly easy since I already got most of the lines basically where they're supposed to be. For, like, example, this panel right here, there's going to be a lot more thinking involved. I might make, like, another rough draft on top of this rough draft using, like, blue or something to get everything more in line with where it's supposed to be, because that's just not correct. Some of these later panels down here, though, I can just trace over. That's fine. I can fix the problems when I see them. But for this panel, This one might be close enough, I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely that panel. I'm going to have to actually probably do a second rough draft on top. The original green lines are just there for me to know what goes in the panel and how it's going to be laid out, much less how it's going to look in the end. For lines this small, it doesn't really matter if they're straight or not. You can't really tell, but for the longer lines, it's probably best to drift into wackiness. We should do this one first. It's funny, all the green lines are like perfectly straight up and down. Like, not all of them, but most of them are just straight up and down for these verticals, and this one's just slanted. So it's already got some wonkiness built in. It's good. Oh, never mind. I thought I forgot to draw another line here for the side, but I think this was supposed to be the side here, and this is all the floor. I can draw all of this. And also get this. I can do some more squigglies than just what I'm doing there because it's so small. Although that's just not very good, but I'm gonna leave it. And I'm gonna give up for this one. Yeah, it's probably good. Something like that, maybe. It shouldn't look like that. Maybe more like that. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. I'm just mixing and mashing different line styles now. I've never been very consistent with my drawing. For something like polcompball, it really doesn't matter because everything looks bad anyways. But that's one of the reasons why I don't draw very much is because I'm just straight up not good at it. I'm too lazy at some point. And it's just like give up. Okay, that's all the building's done. I have no idea what I was going to put on these billboards here. I should probably figure that out sometime pretty soon, but I might just leave them blank for now. That's good enough. And then this should have a bit more of a what shape to it, like that maybe? I think that's it. Right. That's correct. And it'd be, you can see, this should match that. And then this would go, okay, that's it. That's what it's supposed to look like. Sort of, my style of drawing is guessing what something should look like and then seeing if that's actually what it should look like. Sometimes I can't figure out what it looks like, so I just give up and think I did this one correctly right here. I think that's what that would look like. This is not tall enough for that. Yeah, GeoGuessr later, maybe Friday actually. I might do a stream on Friday. It would probably be 6 if I do it on Friday. It could be 9 too. Also, if I do a stream on Friday, it's probably going to be longer than usual, maybe like 2 hours or so. So, yep, if you want to stick around for this one, this is going to be a bit of a boring stream. This is more for something, just me having an excuse to draw a comic for a subreddit I'm a moderator on, but yeah, this is just going to be me drawing and then occasionally having commentary. And also, I forgot to do the roof thingy here. There we go. I'm going to skip these 2 panels for now. Thomas, if you don't know what polcompball is, it's basically political cartoons, but dumb, with little ball characters like Poland ball, except politics. And so this is a one about taxes being bad because he goes to live in the woods and then can't pay taxes anymore and he gets arrested. That's basically Thomas saying there's no way he'll have the energy to watch on a Monday, so he hopes I stream Friday. Yeah, I probably will. Almost guaranteed. I don't know exactly when, but it's probably going to be 6 or 9, somewhere, maybe 5. This panel is super easy, so I might as well. A little bit. No, I'm not going too far. Okay. Suppose do more like this and then bounce up like that. I guess it should bounce up again, maybe? No, it's just gonna go straight out. And there's gonna be a little right here, back a little bit, and that's where I'm gonna start these glasses here. Could be a little bit taller than that actually. Like, yeah. Okay, Thomas in the chat with a dad joke. Apparently, Barack Obama says that playing the violin should be a legal requirement in the U.S. What does Baroque even mean? Actually, I know I've heard it in like an elementary school music class, but that is it. How should I do this? Am I good enough? Yeah, it's good enough. I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it. And this class is completely incorrect. I'm gonna need to fix both these. Oh, apparently with an era of classical music. Yeah, I remember my music teacher had like this timeline of all the different musical eras in order, like all over the top of the wall on one of the walls. And so like I used to always spend like the entire music class not paying attention to whatever the teacher was saying, but just reading it. I don't know why it was so interesting to me, but there was one at the very start, it might have actually been Baroque now that I think about it, where like it was a lot smaller than the rest of them and nothing happened in it. Like it had like bullet points for things that happened, and nothing happened in that one. So I was always obsessed with it, trying to figure out what was going on then and why it was important enough to put on the wall if nothing happened in it. Thomas saying that the romantic period or era, I guess, of music is the best era of music. I don't listen to a lot of classical music. If I listen to old songs, they're usually folk songs, not classical music. So I genuinely have no idea what's going on in anything with classical music. Oh, no, edit, fill. That's what I was doing. Okay, I got distracted talking about music and completely forgot about what I was doing. I need to fix these glasses. These need to be just a little bit shorter, like this. Across here because I'm lazy and don't want to draw like whatever glasses do in the middle. And these need to be a little bit longer. There we go. Thomas saying they tell you about European white people music and that's all. Yeah, pretty much. Even then, I didn't learn anything in any music class I took, so. Yeah, I learned a lot more about music through like YouTube stuff. Like I know basically what the difference is between Western music, how it operates, and music in different parts of the world. I know, like for example, classical music in India is a lot different and has like a it's just one chord, I guess is the best way to describe it, and all the music notes are like in that one chord, and it's just what do you call that, a melody instead of a chord progression, which is an interesting concept. I know the Beatles sort of copied that for some of their songs, and those songs that they copied that on are some of my favorite Beatles songs. So yay for that, I guess. Other than that, I know basically nothing about most music, well, classical music though. Apparently, Thomas is a musical expert. He's learned about Indian music too. Solfege. I don't even know what solfege means. Oh, I accidentally deleted everything. Hold up. Let's bring that back. Oh, I did want to delete that though. It's still not correct. I feel like I should have definitely made a better base for this if I was gonna do it the way I did it, and I didn't do that. So now I'm just sort of, oh no. Okay, this should be the last time drawing these glasses. I think I should just make this one longer like this. And then delete this. Yeah, that pretty much does it. Okay. Oh, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, it's a scale. Okay, and that's an acceptable pair of sunglasses. I don't know why I made them so rectangular. Now that I think about it, they should probably be rounded at the corners, but I am lazy, so I will not do that. So the solfege is not the scale itself, but the representation of the scale. So that's interesting, yeah. So in Indian music, the instead of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, it's sa, re or re, ga, ma, pa, ta, da, da. I don't know what the digraph dh means in the Hindi or whatever Hindi romanization, but then ni. So yeah, I for some reason really like this drawing right here. Just the energy it gives off. I don't even know why, but this is blob. I mean, I could draw the laptop. I don't want to draw a laptop, but I'm going to draw the laptop real quick. Oh, DHA is just da, apparently. It's just a wacky romanization system, I guess. Good enough? Yeah, it's good enough. Okay. Don't remember. I was going to put... Let's see. So, this character right here, Thomas, is supposed to be anarcho-primitivism, right? Anarcho-primitivism has the joke line, the Industrial Revolution and its consequences has been a disaster for the human race. Or whatever that line is. I don't think I recited it exactly. But, so I need that to be on the computer here, and then he repeats it here, which kicks off a series of events with this guy here telling him you live in society with the Industrial Revolution. He says, yeah, I do, I'm not going to anymore. He moves out into the woods, and then he gets arrested for not paying taxes, right? That's the joke in the comic. So I need to figure out how to make it so that... What website, right, could he be looking at that would tell him the Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race? So he right here can agree with it out loud too, so he can hear. Discord was the original idea, because the original idea of this comic came from an anarcho-primitivism Discord server, which is funny, but I don't want to draw Discord because Discord is... the text would be like super tiny and a lot of stuff going on. I could just make it like a generic news site as well. That would probably be easier to draw and work better because I can put it in a big headline. So that's probably what I'm going to do. But I am going to try and draw a table first in the background. It doesn't need to be good. It just needs to be recognizable as not a squiggle line. You know what? Good enough. So yeah, I'm gonna come back to draw whatever's on the laptop screen. I'm gonna make this screen a screen inside the screen instead of just the screen. How far? Yeah, go off the page. Yeah, that's good enough. I can draw a little webcam here maybe, and maybe some speakers, I guess. I need to make this look better than bad because it's gonna look bad as it is. Yeah, it's good enough. I can put a little logo here. What fruit should I draw? Banana is gonna be a banana computer, I guess. There you go, banana. That's completely off center, but I don't care. Then we get a little keyboard here. I'm gonna be extremely lazy on the keyboard and just make a grid. This is so bad. This is genuinely terrible art. Oh no. I think you will be able to tell it's a keyboard, though. I do think so. Even if it's legitimately the worst thing ever. I guess I should probably make... Let's see. I'm just gonna make a bunch of F keys. I think every key is gonna be F. Oh, we got spam in the chat removed. Goodbye, spam bot. You have been deceased. Just all F keys. Oh no. Okay, that's good enough for that right there. I can move on to these panels down here because that's gonna be easy to tracing it over, and then I can come back to draw this one for the first time and redraw these into a better format. Even though these are close to what they're supposed to look like, they're still gonna need some work, especially this hut right here. This is bad. And then everything else. This one's probably gonna need the most work, which is why I'm gonna do it first before I forget. So get the stick pointy bit coming out of the fish. Simple enough. I like the fact that it curves because it's irregular, but I didn't like that pointy curve. Anyways, we get the fish, which needs to be more fishy than it is right now. I'm gonna give it fish a mouth because it's supposed to be an actual fish and not a goldfish cracker. It's very angular. You can tell I was just using the straight line tool, but I also don't care. Whoop. And the fish gets teeth. There you go. And then I guess X eyes would work best because it's a dead fish. And fish has something like this. They also have bits on top. I'm not quite sure how I want to draw that. Maybe just like this, actually. Those bits have spines on them. Actually, I might add spines everywhere just to make everything match up. I honestly don't like that, actually. I'm just going to leave that off. There we go. There's a dead fish. And then I'm going to need to make this straighter, and it needs to line up better with the... So not entirely straight, but it needs to line up better with the this part up here. Inside as well, which I don't think I quite did. Yep, I'm also going to give the stick a little bit of character, I think. Big circle. And then bring it into line. There we go. Yeah, I think that gives the stick a little bit of character. Let's add a little bit to it, and it sure is a stick. Okay, fire is pretty easy, just my fire drawing skills are very much not impressive, but this is how I have drawn fire ever since I first drew fire, so it is how it is drawn. And then I just completely forgot that this continues on to somewhere. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't continue on to somewhere. Maybe it ends somewhere. Well, it wouldn't end there. Be more like this probably. Oh, too far. There we go. Yeah, it's better. Much better. Okay, that panel's done. I'm gonna get rid of some of these green lines on line art completed panels. So I need to keep you. I need to keep you. I need to keep you. I need to keep all of y'all. I can go and draw that panel real quick actually as well. Yep, completed panel there, there. Basically completed panel there, and basically completed panel there. Quickly save. And then figure out what I'm going to do next. So, I do think I'm going to make this say shoe. And then, like I want to draw this panel because it looks like it'd be easy, but then I'm remembering how much trouble I had with these glasses right here. So maybe it won't be easy. I think what I'm going to do is go blue line, mess with the glasses a bit to see if I can get it perfect before I start drawing. At least perfect enough. Yeah, if that was to be a black line, I would have been very sad. So the glasses definitely need to be bigger, they need to be wider, they need to go closer to the edge of his face. So more like, they need to be bigger. Bigger, and then boom. Maybe like that. And then you go closer to the edge of the face, like that. Now that's just, is it incorrect? Is it completely and totally irreversibly wrong? No, I think it's completely reversibly wrong. Okay, now we get to the part. I was gonna do something that I forgot to do. Hold up. And back here, I'm gonna make this part shorter. No, apparently Thomas's internet went off. Yeah. I thought you just dipped because you were bored, honestly. I wouldn't have blamed you. Let's see. It's probably as correct as it will ever be, because I am just moving on without fixing it. That doesn't look right, but I'm leaving it. Okay, and then blue lines are being executed. And we just get completely terrible artwork. I need to figure out, how did I make this look not that bad? That's how. The rim on the top here is way too big. So blue line is being resurrected. But only for, let's see, you up here. You, and you. Nope, that's wrong. Get centered, there we go. And then we can make this rise just a little bit above and follow the top much more closely. And then, yep. Okay, that'll probably work better. I think I'm gonna have to rely on the no, that's not right. Okay, I'm gonna be more lazy about fixing this now, because I'm about fed up with this whole glasses thing. Probably close right there. I get back into line. There we go. Okay, that's as good as it will ever be, because I'm not doing it anymore. That's not a bad panel, I think. Very simple panel. I think I deselect the green here. Very simple panel, but I don't add. So that's the right select tool. And delete. Let's see. Serviceable panel, completely serviceable panel. It's getting saved. I'm leaving it as that. Now I get these two maybe this panel is actually easier. I'm probably going to do that one first. Probably good enough. A bit squishy, but good enough. And bushes really don't matter that much. As long as bushes are colored correctly, you can kind of draw them whatever shape, and they'll be serviceable. Like, it can probably draw like a bush that looks really nice, right? But I cannot, so I just kind of draw blobs. Oh, I clicked off the screen. That is not correct. That needs, there we go. I want to draw these motion lines. I think, yeah, these are supposed to be more like that. Right. That one's not right. That's better. Okay, and then these motion lines are supposed to be shaken lines, so just a pair doing whatever they want to do. You know what? He has a gun in this panel, right? If I just make the gun be poking out somewhere like this. Good enough? Is that good enough? No, it's not. Let's see how I can do this. Make it so that the trigger housing is visible, maybe? Yeah, it's probably better. And maybe we should give the gun a sight too, just to make it look more like a gun. And then you can probably be able to see his hat as well, poking out here. That doesn't make much sense. It's too far away from the gun. Maybe like behind the gun, actually. Yeah, it's good. That's as good as I'm gonna get with that. Where's that idea right there? Okay, I think that's good enough for that panel, actually. So I can degreen it. I don't think I selected the very... No, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, I selected the very left of the panel. Yep, and I can just hit delete. And there we go, yet another panel line art done. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to finish this comic today either. It's getting kind of drawn out. This is so many panels. I should have come up with a shorter idea, but all the ideas I had were about this length or longer. So this is what it's just ended up being. Usually I can draw a comic in like a day or two, but that's like 4 panels, so like this. And also usually I take a lot of breaks while I'm drawing them too. I just don't have the attention span to sit down and draw, which makes an art stream kind of a funny idea that I probably shouldn't have had. But I am determined to at least finish this comic on a stream because that's sort of the gimmick I was going for. So yeah, this is going to be... I'm actually probably going to end it here for today, and... I'm probably actually going to take art streams out of the regular rotation and do them as whenever streams. So I'm going to finish this comic on stream, but I can't tell you when. I'm going to switch over to mostly GeoGuessr now. And so I'll see you guys whenever. No, not... Yeah, Friday. Friday, probably somewhere between 5 and 9. And good night.